Good morning and welcome to Level Up Mom. My name's Jennifer, and this morning we're going to be doing some more Plunderstorm in World of Warcraft. I'm terrible at PvP, so my goal is to run around, collect gold, avoid people, and get the plunder. Oddly enough, I've been getting in the top 10 a lot. I don't know if that's just because at this point in the morning everybody's too tired to fight me, but hey, we'll take it. So let's get going. Last time we bought a lot of stuff, so we're kind of depleted of plunder, but we're going to rebuild that up today. Hopefully the in-game audio is working this time. Last time it wasn't. I think I fixed it. We'll find out. Sorry. I can hear it now. I couldn't hear it before, so I'm hoping that's a good sign. This is taking forever. Well, if you are up and watching this morning, thank you. If you are watching later in the day, I appreciate it as well. Let me know if you like Plunderstorm. Okay. I really do. I think last time I was streaming, I mentioned I actually think that they need to either make it a permanent feature, and I get why they don't, because I think they think the limited ability of it is what makes people all go real hardcore into it, and to some extent they're right. Like, but you could do it seasonal with new seasonal rewards. I think, kind of like how Fortnite changes it up so that people are more incentivized to come back. But I also think, and I know it's asking a lot because I'm sure there's just a couple of people who do this, but I think every season should be a new map, or at least not forever maybe, but once you have a handful you could maybe start rotating them. I'm not saying never come back to Arathi, but as I was saying before, I think there are so many beautiful maps in the world that nobody ever sees because there's just no content there anymore, and that would be ideal. So again, I don't know that they'd be ideal for this because I haven't been there recently, so they may be too difficult for this kind of thing. But like Fairless, nobody goes to Fairless anymore, and Fairless is beautiful. Felwood is cool. I was trying to think of something. Silvermoon Forest, maybe. I was trying to think of something on Eastern Kingdoms, but honestly, most of those zones that we go through regularly, because that's where everybody quests, and everything else south of Stormwind is mostly ugly besides Stranglethorn. Maybe Deadwind Pass, that would be kind of cool. But yeah, some of these maps that we never see anymore because there's no content there anymore would be really cool to revitalize. Like, we're all intimate with Arathi now because one, we had the what were they called? The RTS thing that we did. Well, anyway, you know what I'm talking about, Battle of Azarath. And now we're doing Plunderstorm, which I'm sure is why they're doing it, because they'd already made the map. But I think it'd be really cool if they could invest a little bit more resources and just have maybe four maps that we rotate between once a season. I mean, how many seasons are there in an expansion? Like 4, so each expansion maybe it starts over, and then eventually maybe they can trade out one and maybe add a 5th. But I don't know, I just thought that would be I'm sure everybody thinks that's a great idea. unique in that. But it would just, I think it would bring in more people, and it would become a thing that would keep people, because I know that with the housing they're trying to actually put players to the player base. I don't think PLUNDERSTORM would do that, but I think people might not unsub between patches or even expansions. If they like PLUNDERSTORM and they could do that and they knew there were new fresh maps and things like that. So, and you know, the rewards don't have to stay pirate themed forever either, because they're going to run out of recolors for that too. So just a thought, you know. Oh, here we are.
Welcome, or as the pirates say, yard welcome, matey.
Yar, welcome. Alright, so for the Plunder store, what do we have left? We have 2,000 for Sparkle Snap and 2,000 for Parlay. I care more about Parlay, but they're both recolors. I don't really care exactly about either of them. I think I have all the... Oh, don't care. I'm sorry. Is that horrible? I just don't care. I mean, if I have plunder left over, I'm surely going to spend it on this guy, but I don't know. Why don't I care? He's got a cool harness. Why don't I care about you? I don't know if I have an answer for that. Don't care about toys. Couple 2,000, 5,000 in 8,000 in weapons. Oh. Okay, let's get going. We got Plunder to get.
Remember, don't die.
Hopefully we're alone down here this time. So much better when I have this to myself. Alright. Good start so far. Good start so far. Is there not another chest up here? Bummer. There's almost always a chest up here. Oh, what's the, what's the quest? Oh, there isn't one yet. I guess it's gotta be my second kill for the day. Come here, birdies. So I'm not really good at this kind of stuff, but they telegraph their moves really easily. So it's easy to avoid too much damage on these guys. Alright, we are doing good. See, this is the best place because I'm already level 4. I already have, well, they give you bonuses the first, but I've got like 1,300 plunder. Oh, thank you. 1,300 plunder, and I haven't even left the starting area yet. Don't you think about eating my sandwich? No. Sorry, my animals are food thieves. Food thieves. Terrible food thieves. Alright, we're gonna kill this guy.
Better get moving. Storm's coming.
because he gives you a lot of gold too. And he was guarding a chest. Alright, we'll do you real quick. I probably will regret it because now I'm probably going to die in the storm. But you had some gold piles. I couldn't resist. Alright, let's move it. Have to move it, move it. Alright, okay, so good. The circle's not too far. We're good. We're good. If you're watching and you want to play the Plunderstorm early in the morning, don't take my spot. Because you see how nice it is when nobody else is around. The other day, everybody kept taking my spot. I was very annoyed. The original Plunderstorm, there was often times that I was having to share.
Better get moving. Storm's coming.
Storm again. Storm's interrupting my plundering. Alright, let's drink some up. Okay, let's keep moving. Ooh, a blue chest, I'll take it. Come on, be something good, be something good. We'll take it. Look at me with a big old chest on my back. Love to see it, love to see it. Sometimes, don't tell anybody. There's a good chest over here. Nope. Not today. $18 players. I didn't check to see how many there was when we started. So now we just kill things and collect the loot around them. When I'm fighting monsters, I try not to use my abilities because I want to save them for if I get ambushed. Not that it does me any good, because even with my abilities, I just get decimated when there's a real person. Just not good at it. In regular WoW, I've always been a dungeon, well, not Mythic plus. Regular dungeons, I always liked those, and I was not a Mythic, oof, goodness no. I was a heroic raider for Legion through Shadowlands. And actually, I was a regular raider from launch through Burning Crusade, but oh, let's do, and we'll swap you around, there we go. But yeah, so I did all of the raids on launch, in vanilla, if you want to call it that. It was just World of Warcraft at the time. I've been playing since launch, and stopped at Burning Crusade because I was burnt out. You know, I'd never played a game really more than like you know, Mario and stuff. Like I had once done Final Fantasy, and that was like the most hardcore I would ever done anything. And that's when I actually really was like, this is fun, but I hate that I can't go off the path. And then that's when I learned that this game was coming out. Uh-oh, I better get moving. Where's the circle? Oh, I'm in the circle, okay. And so I was like, oh, so it's Final Fantasy, but I get to not have to, you know, get stuck at the invisible borders. So I tried it out. I fell in love the first day. But you know, classic, if you want to call it that, vanilla, whatever. It was a lot of gameplay and a lot of grinding that even with classic you can't duplicate these days. And for someone like me who had no experience with that kind of stuff, after the first expansion, I was like, yeah, I think I'm kind of done. I'd also recently got married, and you know, anyway, long story short, thought I was done with the game. Who's coming after me? Oh, I didn't even get to push a button. I was too busy talking. Oh, well, we got 1,700 plunder. I think that's fantastic for one round. So let's go again. I'm going to eat my breakfast. Sorry. Anyway, I came back halfway through Burning Crusade, because if you've played this game, you understand that it's addictive. But I didn't really raid any of Burning Crusade. And then, Wrath of the Lich King, I was part of a guild literally called Mediocre at Best, started by two guys who are amazing players, but were burnt out as well. And the only reason we joined their guild was to sign their charter, and then we just stayed. So there was 4 of us, me, my husband, and them. And they were burnt out, so they weren't raiding or anything either. But they were awesome, because if we got stuck in a dungeon or something, they would just come help us. So they were like our personal little pocket amazing players. So kind of just me and my husband played through Wrath, kind of more solo, but we had some amazing helpers. And then at the end, because they did the, that was the first time that they really created like the Valor Stones for the catch-up gear. So at the end, I did do the raid at the festival, the challenge grounds. Not ICC, but I did the actual challenge ground one. And then, did I do any other raid? I don't think I did. Well, no, I did. I don't think I did the Sunwell either. Yeah, just the challenge grounds. Now, obviously, I have done all of these raids now because I've gone back and done them looking for loot. But live, I only did that one. Then after that, what's the next expansion after that? Oh, Mr. Pandaria or Cataclysm? Okay, Cataclysm was next. Started that one. Loved the underwater zone, even though that's controversial. Nobody likes the underwater zone. I like the underwater zone. And it was so clearly meaning to have a raid. It did not have, but did that. Loved all of those zones. I'm just lying. I didn't love the underground one. But again, got burnt out after playing through half of Burning Crusade and Wrath, and then another start to Cataclysm. So didn't do any of those raids. Came back halfway through Mist, so there's a pattern, you know, play through one and then quit, and then come back halfway to another one. Because we were unfortunately some of those people who thought the panda thing looked stupid. Turns out Mr. Pandaria might be one of the best expansions ever. I'm kind of sad I missed the initial of that, but you know, anyway, I caught up. I did do the raids in that one. Probably just normal, I can't remember, but I did do all of those raids. No, that's not true. Yeah, that is true. It's Legion next Legion. So actually at the very end of Mists of Pandaria, that's when I joined a guild that I was with for a while called Brains, and we actually raided Siege of Argamar as we were waiting. I think people were trying to get like mounts and stuff. So I did Siege of Argamar, but towards the tail end of the expansion. And then I raided all through Legion, And then I raided all 3 BFA. BFA is still by far my favorite raids. Mostly just because I love the Sandalarian one. And then I raided the first raid of Shadowlands and then pretty much quit. And then I haven't raided since. If you don't count like LFR. But you know, my daughter was getting older and life got busy, so. And I just honestly don't like the stress of it anymore. And when I was with Brains, it was more fun, and then it got a little toxic. Sorry if you're watching and you're from Brains, but you know it's true. And it just became where it wasn't fun anymore. Oh, come on. All to say, not that you care about all my intimate details, but all to say that I do have some heroic raiding experience. Got AOTC on all those raids. But I wasn't very good. I was good enough to get in, because Brains had a system. You had to earn your spot. Even the officers weren't guaranteed spots. But eventually I did earn my spot. But it took a long time. I had to practice a lot. When I started this game, remember, I had played only like Atari and like basic Nintendo games. And then I had somehow ended up stumbling on Final Fantasy. So all my experience was controller games. The only computer game at that time in my life I'd ever played, I think, was Myst. If you know what that is, you know what that is. It was the most awesome puzzle game that broke my brain. But it wasn't any action. It was all puzzle, basically. It's like an open world RPG that was just puzzles. It's interesting. Anyway, so playing this game was completely new, and I didn't know what I was doing. And I clicked, I moved my mouse and clicked on my spells until BFA. Even when I was raiding, heroic raiding, I was still doing that. And I insisted I was just as fast doing that as I was with my fingers, but I don't know. Anyway, I just wasn't getting to the level I wanted to get to. So with the help of my husband, I just worked at it. It was so uncomfortable for me. But eventually I started finally, I'm still not like hotkeying everything like I should be, but I hotkey all my spells now. I don't click on any of my spells anymore, which is a big step for me. Alright. Ooh, right off the bat. Got the good one. I mean, I don't know. There's new stuff this term, so maybe it's not the good one anymore. If I were them, I would have tried to make something better. Just break it up. So, I don't know, but at least I know how to use it. Okay, so we have to kill 10 oh, crud. We're gonna die. I have aggroed too much. Good news is I learned how to run away from stuff. And I'm pretty good at it. That's how I PvP. Just run away from it, but alright, we made it. I made it through. Oh, I made that joke last time. Sorry, I shouldn't do that again. Okay. So we've got to kill 2 more. That's it. We got this. Oh. Oh, he's got 2 gold chests today. Look at that. That's awesome. Look at all the plunder. Man, this is a lucrative morning. Not very. There we go. We got some time still.
Get moving or die trying.
Alright. Let's get going. Awesome. Oh, crap. Oh, I'm gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. Come on, come on, come on. Oh. You're just gonna have to run with me. You're just gonna have to go with me, guys. Gotta get up to the circle. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, that was so close. Oh, that was so close. Now, the question is, are all those people following me still? Or did the storm get them? I think the storm got them. I think I got lucky. The storm saved my rear end. Whew. We pushed it a little bit on that one. But see, the first time you go through this, you get a lot of extra bonus plunder. So even with all of that, we still are only at 600. Oh no! We're gonna be greedy and get caught dragging our feet is what we're gonna do. Oh no. How'd the storm circle get that big that fast? Oh, okay. We have time still. Phew. Oh. Shoot. Oh, we had time. This is the worst I've ever done in terms of not staying out of the circle. Alright. Let's see if we can find some more plunder now that we're in the circle. Ah, gotta run again. Too busy running to get plunder today, or this round. But we did get our 10 kills, which gave us our bonus.
Get moving or die trying.
Man, I don't see any good piles either. People have plundered this place up. Oh, there's some piles. Uh-oh. The heck is he? Well, at least I got to hit some buttons this time. But that is how bad I am at PvP. Alright, let's go again. 600. I mean, honestly, anything over like 400 is good.
Welcome! Or as the pirates say, yard welcome! Matey.
Well, that's lovely. Not that it matters.
Time to see what ye sea dogs are made of.
Alright, so think that should get us, we were at like 16, 17. Oh no. Is someone going to my place? Nope. Okay.
Get moving. There's treasure to be
So we're at like 2,500, I think. Yeah, you gotta be careful when you land on the boat because you can sometimes kill him and then get shoved backwards into the water, which slows you down, so that's no good. I gotta pay more attention to the circle today, or this round. Alright. Oh, little chest. Alright, let's get this chest. Oh good, we're in this circle for now, so that's good. There's a gold chest. Nope, you're not worth it. Let's see what we got in here. Maybe a good ability. I don't even know what a good ability is. What am I? Who am I kidding? Unless it's the fire whirl thing. I don't know. Like I said, for all I know, they nerfed that and it's not even any good. You know, I never look in there. Is there anything good in there? Anyway. We are well in the circle this time, so we have a little bit of spare time.
You better scoot and loot, you scurvy dog.
Ah. Like I said, we're still in the circle, so we're going to take our time here where we know nobody's out to kill us. And we know there's gold. Gold to be had. I mean, plunder. Now I feel like seeing Magic Dragons. Plunder. Plunder. Oh, there we go. Not that it's done me any good. Every time I use it, I don't kill anybody, so I'm not sure why I care if I have it. But whatever. Gives me a false sense of security that somehow I'm going to win a PvP fight one of these days. I've been bad at PvP since the beginning. I was a boomkin in a world that didn't like boomkins. They were called oomkins for running out of mana all the time. And I didn't know I couldn't be one because I had no idea what was going on until I got to max level and was told by my guild at the time, oh, yeah, you're going to have to be a healer now. And I was like, what the heck are you talking about? So it goes, but anyway, I would try to do PvP battlegrounds with people, and it was always rogues. They would just sap me, and then I couldn't do any spells, and then they would always be disappearing and running behind me, and I couldn't get them, and I hated it. To this day, I hate rogues for that reason. I love my rogue friends, but bad memories of stupid rogues. I don't know how you defeat that. I know, you just get good, right? Be a better player. But I am not, so. Yeah, I was a druid forever. Man, they have not had the chest back here in a while. But honestly, lately, well, not right this second, but all of my raiding with brains that I was talking about earlier, I was actually a warlock. What happened was when they were redoing the classes, demonology warlock actually got pets, like lots of pets, and I just fell in love with the class. I'm not a big like dark love the demons kind of thing. I don't really care about any of that. I'd just assume be happy if they were all fluffy teddy bears. It's not about the demon part. But how far will you guys chase me? But I loved all the pets, and hunters only get like 1, maybe 2 pets. But I love having my little army of imps and everything around me. Are you still chasing me? No, good. So I switched to demonology warlock and have been mostly that since. Ooh, gold chest. Can I get it? Can I get it? Or am I gonna get a storm? But this expansion, for some reason that I don't understand, because I wanted a change, I think, I started maining a pally, a protection pally. Probably because we aren't raiding anymore, so I'm not worried about my DPS numbers. And I thought, you know, when I do want to do an LFR raid or a dungeon, being a tank would be easier to get groups, and it certainly has been. Especially when my husband plays his healer, and then between the two of us, it's like insta-Q, like craziness. But he is currently taking a break from the game. I mean, I mostly am. Although I will say I'm super excited about the housing coming. And actually, I think the Undermine place looks pretty cool. Goblins aren't really his aesthetic. But I think it's pretty cool. I just didn't really particularly care about the anniversary event, which depressed me because I have actually been one of those people playing the entire 20 years. So it made me kind of sad that the celebration for that was something that I actually did like 2 days and then pretty much quit playing the game altogether. And then the island that we just did, the Siren Islands, I played it for about 2 days, don't care. So, what are you doing to me? Who was trying to fight me?
Don't get caught dragging your feet.
Did I kill him? No. I got 12. Almost 1,000 plunder. That's awesome. What time is it? 6:46. We got some time still. We're at 3,500 plunder. That's awesome. I think on Friday I only got 4,000. So. But yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about Drive. I'm not very good at Mario Kart. I like, don't get me wrong, I love dragon riding, but I'm a bit nervous about the drive system. But I like the Goblin aesthetic. I love that it looks like Vegas. It's like this cool city. So in that regard, I think it looks interesting. I also really have no idea where we're going next. The main theories I hear are root lands, which I'm all for. Druids, again, you know, like I've just been saying, are my thing. And then maybe we go out through the storm to the kingdom of the king for the Arathi. So that also sounds pretty cool. So I don't know. I'm not sure if I'll be playing Undermine as much as just exploring it. Because like I said, I don't think my husband will come back for that patch. He may come back for the next expansion, but I think he's kind of done with this one for a little bit. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what the next patch is and if it interests him. But Undermine doesn't. So I might be doing that just mostly on stream here in the mornings with you guys. But I just like the aesthetic. I think it looks fun. So we'll see. Although, oh my goodness, why am I so close? Whoa, what happened? What the heck? It wasn't like that before, was it? It wasn't like that when I started my stream? How do I do that? How do I zoom? It was auto zooming for this morning. Oh my goodness, have I been doing this? That's why I checked on it, because I was like, it was making some weird colored. Whoa. Have I been that close all to? I'm sorry, you don't need to be seeing me up that close. How do I fix this? I got a new camera. And it was auto zooming, so I'm not sure. Come on now. What's your problem? Goodness, nobody needs to see my pores. My shadows under my eyes because it's freaking early in the morning. Oh, okay. We're going to work now, huh? I don't know, guys. Sorry about that. No idea why it was all up in my face. That was horrible. It is early in the morning. I don't have any makeup on. I've got big old shadows in my eyes. Look, you know what? There was a long time where I wanted to stream because I'm trying to build a community of, you know, moms or kiddos, a safe place to come and hang out and not have to worry about inappropriate content. But I would always be afraid to do it because I didn't want to spend 30 minutes getting my hair and makeup perfect every time and all that stuff, especially at 6 in the morning. And then I was like, forget it. You know what? If they don't want to see me in my all natural, in my 46-year-old saggy circles under my eyes and all that, well then they're not the people for me. So anyway, welcome to my all natural. Sorry though about the super zoom. I don't know what happened there. I don't know why it did that. And I wish that I wasn't at an angle, but when it's on my straight, then you see the rest of my family. I don't love that. I don't know. This is the first stream I've done with the new camera to the side. I'm not sure I like that. I kind of like having it straight on, I think. I don't know. You guys can tell me. But I'm not sure how to do that. Because I don't have like my own streaming studio or anything. I'm not like fancy. So I share this space with my husband and my daughter. So it is what it is. Take me or leave me. All right. I think we fixed that so we can get back into the game here. 5 minutes, 35 seconds. Come on. I don't have all day. Let's get 500 more. Come on. In the morning strong, get 4,000.
Ahoy! You lover of land, you made it.
Can't climb up on the bummer. Does this work? Can I look through that? Nope. Okay.
Time to see what these sea dogs are made of.
So if you're watching, what was the first expansion you played? I just went through my whole history.
Remember, don't die.
And what was your favorite? I know I'm probably controversial because Legion's not my favorite. I liked it, but it was a lot of green. A lot of green. I did like class halls. They should have been an evergreen feature. But I guess we did get into a war, so that wouldn't have worked. But I think it's a shame that you put all that work into it and then it was nothing. My favorite expansion? Like, I have favorite parts of different expansions. Like, my favorite raid is probably Desaralor. Maybe. I liked BFA a lot. I know it goes down as a bad expansion because I get it. The Azurite armor was not ideal. I get that. I do. Oh no, somebody else is in my area. Get out. Get out of my area. Stupid other person. Costed me plunder. Well, we're almost done with the creatures that we gotta kill, so we'll at least get the bonus for that. There we go. We've almost got our 500. Ugh, what a waste. Well, at least I get to land on the boat, so he missed out on that. Oh, see, there's the blue chest. There's usually either a blue or a gold one. It's usually a pretty good one.
Storm's coming.
Let's get it real quick before the other guy shows up. Oh, good, it's an upgrade. Oh, another blue chest. Where's the guy? He's not right behind me. It's actually a purple chest. Oh no, there he is. Ah, they're everywhere. Why am I surrounded by people all of a sudden? Ah. Oh. Well, but it was always people here. They just weren't in my area. Oh, they're all in my area. Like I own it or something. So close to 500. Come on, we can do it. We can do it. Let's end on a high note. Let's get that 500.
Uh-oh. That storm's getting out of hand.
Anyway, so I actually like the visions, which I think are coming back. Hopefully a little different. I hope it's not just, again, a recycle of exactly the same visions. But I like that whole, like, system. It was hard, but, you know, it was like a roguelite in the sense that you could work your way up and get better. The zones were some of my favorites, but I'm a nautical person. I like nautical stuff, so it just was up my alley. And I liked the whole pyramids and Egyptian-y kind of stuff too. So I pretty much liked everything. I loved the dressed. I'm still sad that there wasn't a dressed raid, and I'm absolutely bitter that the boomkin form for the Coltarian was not one of those big skeletal looking dressed people, because that was missed opportunity. They were awesome. That's exactly what it should have been, instead of just a fat bird with, I mean, it looked like the other ones, but like the dinosaur one was cool for the other, ooh, let's not go that way. But we got just a fat human. Come on, come on. Oh, good, we're over 500. We can die in peace now.
That storm's getting out of hand.
Let's go see if we can get any coins from the coin guy. If we're gonna die anyway. Sometimes I just run around and collect the coins that other people gathered and earned. Like this guy. It feels so bad to do that, but so good at the same time. Oh, I got credit for killing him. I didn't even touch him. Well, I was trying to kill somebody, but he's clearly not trying to kill me. Oh well. We got our 600. That's 100 more than we wanted. So, let's do some shopping. All right. Cancel. Plunder store. So, we were working on, I think I'm in Stormridden. We were working on the transmog. Yes. So we need, I already got the 2 big pieces and the belt and the boots. So the parts that are really noticeable. But we need the hat for sure, the shoulders for sure. I think we have plenty for the whole thing, so we'll just grab them. I think that's it, right? So we've got the whole Stormridden thing, which is cool. And then I don't know what this head is. Is this different? Okay, so it is. So we've got a dashing cap, a first mate's dashing headgear, Pirate Luke's old hat, and an old patch. So these are just recolors. Take the matching cloak since I've got the money for it right now. That'll finish off the Stormwind. Okay, so I've got all the backs, I've got all the tabards, got the Stormwind, I got all these. Guns, I don't really care about because I don't really play anybody who shoots anything, but we'll take it if we have it at the end. Weapons. Don't really care about those. I guess we want the Stormwind ones, so we'll need 3 grand. Oh. 6 grand. I mean, 1 or 2 more mornings should cut it, I think. 7, 8, 12, 16. So we're gonna need probably, well, you know what? We have the rest of this week. If I do it every day this week, I think that catches us all up because I don't know how long this goes, but I gotta think that the next season's or the next patch is gonna be soon-ish. Maybe that's just wishful thinking because I'm not really playing the Siren Isle. Okay, well, thank you so much for joining me in my plunder journey this morning. I think we did good. My goal was 4,000. We got a little bit over that. If I can get that every day this week, I think that'll be the end of PLUNDERSTORM and we can move on to some other things. By then, hopefully, I'll have some stuff on my homeschool Minecraft server to explore from some of the kiddos. And then pretty soon, we'll have the new patch to look at. Yeah, so join me the rest of this week as I try to grind my way through the rest of this plunder. And then we'll see where we go from there. As always, have a blessed day.